Come on, Manchester United have got the job done. Fucking get in there, my son. 1-0 away at the San Siro. Really pleased we've got through. I know I did say in the preview that I predicted a Manchester United win, but I was being a bit more optimistic than actually thinking Manchester United would go to the San Siro and get a win. On the night before the game, I was really worried that Manchester United were not going to get the job done, and I had visions of a 0-0, and to me, for large parts of this game, I had visions of it being a 0-0 when we were 0-0 at half time. But second half, we've got the goal through Paul Pogba coming on at half time, 3 minutes into that fucking second half, and he's scored. God, we have missed that cunt. We have missed him so badly. I fucking love Paul Pogba, as people know, and we have missed him so badly. The midfield has been absolutely toothless without this geezer, and we've got to do what we can to keep this guy fit and at Manchester United, because if Manchester United are to move forward, Paul Pogba has got to be an important part of Manchester United. He is still for me up there with Manchester United's best player, along with Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United. They are the two best players at this football club, and in recent weeks Bruno Fernandes has been below par. He's not been good, been quite ratchet in some performances, and no one has really been able to step up to the mark enough, and we've started to slide away in terms of our goal scoring, which has coincided with Manchester United falling out of the title race since Paul Pogba got injured. And Manchester United, unfortunately, because Manchester United didn't get the recruitment done in the summer, have ended up with fuck all to bring in when we've got injuries. And you look at Man City, they can just bring another fucker in. De Bruyne is out injured, they bring another fucker into the team. They've got so many good players that they can bring into the team. The Manchester United are in the same boat as Liverpool. Liverpool had Van Dijk injured, and they're having to play fucking Jordan Henderson at centre half because the other centre halves are fucking useless cunts. And Manchester United are in the same boat. We really are. And with a number of key players out this evening, I know AC Milan over the 2 games have had key players out injured as well, but Manchester United's players that we bring in to the starting lineup, I just don't think are up to standard for Manchester United at this moment in time. I really don't. When you take out Rashford, Martial and Cavani, I know Martial's been below par at times this season, but when you take them 3 out and you're playing Diallo and obviously James and Greenwood up front, that for me is just not good enough. Diallo didn't feature this evening, but when we've had these injuries, it has just caused Manchester United a lot of problems, and I think the standard has just dropped so significantly, and it has been noticed in recent weeks. But we've grounded out, got that win this evening, and I'm really pleased with it. I mean, a lot of people I was seeing were fucking fuming and everything at half time with how things were going. Everyone slagging off the likes of Dan James and Fred and telling and questioning why Fred was still on the pitch, but at half time he's made that bold substitution and brought on Paul Pogba for Marcus Rashford. I'm not too sure what has happened there to bring on Pogba for Rashford. I would have thought it was coming on for Fred, but Fred stepped up his game second half as well, with Pogba getting that goal. But really, we have missed Paul Pogba so badly in the team. I think he's chipped in with about 5 or 6 goals this season, which isn't bad considering the amount of games he's missed through injury and the coronavirus and whatnot. So that is positive that we've got one of our best players back now from injury. Hopefully now Manchester United can kick on with him and keep him fit till now to the end of the season. The only disappointment is that he's been named in the French squad when he's not fully fit. As I said, I would have liked to have seen him start. I can understand why Ollie didn't start him, but this was a massive game for Solskjaer. It really was. This was probably one of our biggest games of the season, in my opinion. Bigger than the Manchester derby the other week, because this game has got massive consequences on what Manchester United do between now and the end of the season in winning trophies. We've got to go out there and win this or the FA Cup. And this trophy, the Europa League, is right there within Manchester United's grasp. I think if Manchester United don't win this fucking Europa League from now on, then we've failed. I really do. With the teams that are left in it, we are better than every team that's left in this competition. We are. Yes, there's going to be difficult teams like Arsenal are in it, and they're always a difficult side for Manchester United. But look where they are in the fucking league compared to Manchester United. We should be going into this into this now as favourites to win it, get our injured players back and go out there and fucking smash the shit out of all these teams in this competition, go out there and win this competition. I thought Lindelof tonight was good at the back and he's helped Manchester United get another clean sheet. I know he gets slated a lot, but he played into the Bailly because I think Bailly was injured for this one. Disappointing that Bailly's injured again, but at least, I mean, Lindelof and Maguire get a lot of stick, and they've got stick from me as well over the past, because I'm not too sure as a pair and they're quite good enough. But in recent weeks, Manchester United are totting up the clean sheets, and it is, I mean, Henderson hasn't put many foot wrong in these last few weeks. Apart from that one against AC Milan in the first leg, he hasn't really put a foot wrong for Manchester United, keeping all clean sheets pretty much. So it's going to be interesting to see. He has been the cup goalkeeper for Manchester United pretty much, I think, all season, to be honest. Pretty much, I think for most of the season anyway. Pretty much in most of the cup games. I'm not sure he played all the Champions League ones. I think he didn't, but he did. He's played in most of the cup games anyway, and it's an FA Cup game at the weekend, so it's going to be interesting to see who he sticks for in net. But you can't really drop Henderson, I don't think, with the amount of clean sheets he's getting. That has always been my question mark over De Gea, not getting enough clean sheets for Manchester United, and partly that isn't always the fact that he's been poor in making saves. I think he doesn't breed any confidence into the back four. I mean, his distribution's not been good enough for Manchester United. I think aerially in the box, I think he gets bullied a lot of times. De Gea. So there has been question marks over De Gea for me for a number of years, but he has been a quality shot stopper in the past. But I do think that Henderson is edging him now for Manchester United. So there is positivity. Manchester United kept another clean sheet, but we've got to play better and score more goals in the future if Manchester United are to go places. But we're through to the next round of the competition. Surely now, for God's sake, get a better tie in the next fucking round. Let's go out there and get Granada or someone a bit better for Manchester United. I mean, Granada might, I don't know if they're probably the easiest one, or Zagreb, like Tottenham have played. I'm not too sure. They've got beaten this evening. Are they the underdogs in this competition? I'm not too sure, but surely, I mean, AC Milan were one of the favourites to win this competition, so surely now we can hope that we get a slightly easier tie in the next round and make it a bit more easier for ourselves, and hopefully we don't get fucking Arsenal in the next round. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But I'm really pleased Manchester United got the win tonight. I wasn't confident going into this game when I see that the injured players hadn't returned. The likes of Cavani and Martial hadn't returned to the fold for this game, and Pogba was only on the bench, and there's no Donny van der Beek either in that midfield with Scott McTominay in there and Fred. I wasn't confident. I really wasn't, and we know Cavani up front. I wasn't confident, but we've got the job done. We've nicked it 1-0. I don't give a fuck how we won the game. It could have been a fucking another own goal from Craig Dawson like at the weekend before I gave a shit. We've got the job done. Get in there, my son. Through to the next round. Let's see what tomorrow's draw brings, and hopefully move on to the weekend against Leicester City, and hopefully get through that competition as well and have a successful end to the season. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you're watching this on Facebook, please do hit the share button to show your appreciation of all my videos. It really does help me out massively, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.